Yo, what is going on, guys? FameSin here, and today in this video, we're going to be talking about the new Star Wars movie, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, basically, in this movie, a lot of things went down, and I am not happy about it, not at all. So, if you guys have not seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled, click off this video, because it is mainly going to be about the new movie, and there will be spoilers. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is why the heck are they making these dumb jokes in a Star Wars movie? I understand comedy relief, but you gotta make sure it still flows with the movie and doesn't take you out of the freaking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so excited for this movie, and it was just a huge letdown. I mean, sure, it wasn't bad. I'll give them that. It was not a bad movie at all. But they just ruined the feel of it. You know? The feel of, you know, what they had going on the first movie just was ripped apart by the new director, or the new guy who was doing the movie. They just ripped out the whole storyline because it was just completely new guy who was doing the movie. It was just absurd. The jokes were so bad that they just, like, they made you cringe. I just don't know why they had to do all this crap, why they had to bring it in, and they ruined the image of Luke Skywalker freaking eating some walrus milk, like, right in front of us. I mean, I honestly thought that was funny, but why'd you have to ruin the image I had of Luke Skywalker, the legend? Why did you have to make him seem like he was a freaking, like, I don't even know, man. They just straight up just ruined the image of Luke Skywalker in so many ways. They did show some different things in the Force, which I thought were completely absurd and out of whack and not Star Wars at all. I felt like I was watching freaking Iron Man just float through space when Leia just all of a sudden just use your powers. No training at all. Nothing. Just all of a sudden just knew how to use her powers and somehow didn't freaking lose all of her oxygen in her lungs. Somehow. You know, space just doesn't work with freaking Jedi, so I guess that makes sense, but come on, make it a little more realistic, please, for the sake of the movie and the sake of the franchise and just everything. Please don't ruin everything that we had going as Star Wars fans and everything we were thinking of, because there was so much hype over the Supreme Leader. Holy moly, there was so much hype over him. You know, everyone was excited to see what this new Supreme Leader was all about, and all of a sudden, he just gets destroyed by his apprentice, just chopped in half. Like, I feel like if the other guy was still there directing the movie, it would be different. They'd keep him alive because he's a new Sith Lord. Why do you just kill off a Sith Lord? It's so dumb. It is honestly the dumbest thing. I don't know why they had to just ruin the effect, you know. Also, another complaint I have is that, you know, the jokes were bad. The cinematography and all that stuff was honestly pretty good. But then they had this, like, internal conflict with their own group, and it was so dumb. So dumb. Like, they were fighting over whether they should leave or whether they should jump into light speed and not get tracked and all this crap. And freaking Finn and some, like, Asian girl out of nowhere, apparently she won a prize to be in the movie, and she was the worst I'm gonna be honest with you, she was the worst character. That was the worst romance they had ever put in a movie ever. That's besides the point. They spent 30 freaking minutes at a casino to find a freaking code breaker. And all of a sudden, that code breaker turns on them, and they're just on the freaking ship, and it explodes, and they somehow escaped. It was the biggest waste of film that they could have done with this movie. I know this video is not going to be a good video. It's not going to get as many likes just because people want to like this movie so bad. I know I do. I really wanted to love this movie, but people are not saying things about this movie. It was bad. The movie was not good. It did not have the first 6 movies feel in it. And it didn't even have the freaking 7th movie feel because they switched directors in the middle of the trilogy. You don't do that. You just don't. You know, one of them was going for like a actual epic movie. The other one was going for like a freaking Pirates of the Caribbean feel. Okay? Pirates of the Caribbean is dope, but you don't put it in Star Wars. You just don't. I watched it last night and it was just like, at first I thought it was good, but after I thought about it for a while, it's just really not. They just ruined my image of all these characters, and they killed the Supreme Leader. I freaking love like the dark side leaders and all them. I think that's dope, and I think like him sitting on his throne and all that stuff, all that thrown out the window. We don't even know who this guy is. No one told us anything about him. All we know is that he just got chopped in half by his apprentice, who he apparently could see his mind. You know? He could apparently see it, but he could not see that he was about to get chopped in half by a lightsaber right next to him. Insane and dumb. And, you know, the only good part about the whole movie was the Rey and Kylo Ren scenes. Those were the only good parts of the movie. Luke was a meme in this frickin' movie. I don't know why. He comes in as like a frickin' Jedi Force or some weird crap. Is the worst sci-fi crap they could have ever put into this movie. You gotta make it feel a little realistic, just a tiny bit. You don't have to make it full-on just whack garbage that no one ever wants to watch, okay? Everyone's not saying stuff about this movie is because they really want to like it, but truthfully, they all know that there's just something off about this movie, and that's what I had at first. I didn't really know exactly what was off about it. I just knew it just didn't feel like Star Wars. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I really want to know what you guys thought about it, and if you guys, you know, have seen the movie and all that stuff. It's just like, you just don't ruin a movie franchise like that. Don't add in jokes that don't need to be in there. I like jokes, but don't make them forced. I like diversity, but don't make it forced. It felt so forced, and you know, it just was not executed at all correctly. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I don't want to make it too long. I just want you guys to understand where I came from the Star Wars movie. I know it's going to be a short video, but I posted a hour and 42 long video, so I think it's time to get a short video in here, and I kind of just wanted to talk about the movie, but I will come out with a video tomorrow. Just going for the Obey RC. It is going to be a biography. I know I've done a lot of these guys, and I know you guys might not like them, but I really want to see if I can get into this Obey team. I don't know why, but this RC, I've just had so much passion for YouTube, so much passion for the RC, and so much passion to join Obey. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Click the like button down below for more videos like this. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square.